I am so disappointed in myself for not mentioning this. Wendy in the book is a lot different than Wendy in the movie. You are completely right about that. So in the book, when it talks about the relationship, it strongly gives off the vibe, or at least in my opinion, of kind of like, he's this big popular jock who like got with this hot blonde like cheerleader, had kids, got married, and then became a huge alcoholic. That might not actually be the case, but it strongly gives off that vibe. The girl picking the wrong guy who just becomes a washed up drunk. And it very much does talk in the book about how she's like this hot fucking blonde who's a very strong, outspoken, independent person. And she has had it up to here with his shit. She says it all the time. The book, they just make her super mousy and quiet. And she spends a lot of it being like, I'm gonna fucking leave this man, but I don't want to prove my mom right, so what the fuck do I do? She does have moments where she really admires him and is like, this is why I married this man. But for the most part, she's like, what a fucking loser I wound up with. This woman literally almost dies trying to get her kid out. She gets hella fucked up in like the final battle. It's to the point they don't even think she's going to survive. Dick Hallorann shows up to save the day. He also gets pretty fucked in the process. As they're trying to escape, they find the husband has done everything he can to make it impossible for them to escape. There is a shed that is part of the hotel, and when Dick goes in there, he comes out and he starts acting like how the dad is. He's acting a little unhinged. They're both very strong characters, and every time one of them starts to give up, the other one is like, oh fuck no, we're getting out of here. She's a lot smarter about things going on too, because she sees some of it, and she can tell right away something is up with her husband. He keeps spending all this time in the basement and is like obsessed with the hotel. She starts sleeping with the door locked and literally starts plotting how to get away from this hotel, with or without him. After they help each other escape, they do remain friends, and it does talk about in the book how they constantly visit each other afterward. Kubrick also supposedly added things to the movie to have like some deep, meaningful message to some stuff and hint to things that aren't in the book. Like from what I have read, he does try to hint to SA. And in the book, I would say the only questionable thing is I don't remember if the mom sees the dog man. I don't think she does. But Danny definitely does. And there is a very questionable moment with that where you're like, what the fuck is Stephen King on right now? Another thing is the word red rum is something Danny has from the start of the book. Tony keeps showing him these signs not to go to this hotel even before they know about the hotel. He keeps saying the word murder, but Mears, so it's